Hello, my first graders. We are going to do lesson 12 of your math. It's going to be pretty fun and pretty quick and simple because we've already been talking about this throughout our entire lesson. So, because this was such an important skill. So this lesson is really going to end up being more of a review. But here's something kind of funny. I bought a bag of these. I got super excited because I had planned on using a certain number of pumpkins and a certain number of candy corn. And I just opened the bag and it's only pumpkins. So we're just going to have a whole lot of pumpkins. I don't think you guys would mind that at all, would you? Nope. Awesome. So I'm going to share my screen. Don't mind my face. I'm trying to see around my document. All right, and here we go. We'll straighten that out. There. All right, so I have some pumpkins. Okay. And then I have some more pumpkins. Ugh. You guys know I love my candy, but these are ones that I'm not a fan of. So how can I take these and turn it into an addition equation? Well, first, what do we know? We know that I have line them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to scooch them. Will they roll around? Oh yay, I can lay them on their sides. They actually look like pumpkins. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are in this group. You can't really see that, so I'm going to switch colors. 9 over here, and I have 1, 2, 3 over here. So if I want to know how many I have all together, what operation am I going to do? I'm going to add. And what's the sum? The answer to an addition equation. In this case, 9 plus 3 equals 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Happy dance. Happy dance. Awesome. All right. Are you guys ready to find out what we are talking about today? The commutative property. Commutative property. You've heard me mention this when we've done our math facts and we talk about the pattern of switching our numbers around. And it basically says we can add numbers in any order and it doesn't matter, we'll get the same answer, okay? So for example, our 9 plus 3 equals 12 that we just did, according to the commutative property, 3 plus 9 would also equal 12. How can we check this? Let's draw a quick picture. We just did the 9 plus 3 equals 12 with our pumpkins, right? So we know already, we've proven that 9 plus 3 equals 12. But we're skeptics, which means that sometimes when it's necessary, we don't believe it. Huh. So 3 plus 9 equals 12. So let's draw a picture. 1, 2, 3. That was easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now we're going to count them. We know this is already 3, and we're going to count on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? So it is the same sum. I'm going to say it. Are you ready? I told you so. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So all we have to do is flip the addends. The addends are the numbers that we are adding. All right. Okay. Another name for these is related facts. Related, like there's some kind of connection. Like I am related to Lynn. You are related to your parents. You are related to your siblings. You are related to your cousins. There's some kind of connection, okay? So that's what a related fact is, okay? So, but what about, so that's one with the commutative property, okay? What about, let's see, so what is a related fact for 6 plus 5 equals 11? What do you think it's going to be? All we have to do is flip the addend. So it would be 5 plus 6 equals 11. Okay? All right. Boom. What about 3 plus 5 equals 8? What would be a related fact for that one? All we have to do is flip the addend. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay? Now, sadly, this will not work for subtraction. This will only work for addition, okay? And since you're already familiar with the commutative property, we're going to jump right into practicing it, okay? All right. Let me get rid of my pumpkins. Let's scooch these out of the way. Oh boy, hopefully Sherbert won't find these later. She'll have fun batting those around because they roll so easily. All right, so here we go. We need 2 dice this time. Okay, I will help you with rolling the dice and we'll get it. Okay, but then, so like if I roll and we get 2 plus 1. Okay, so what you're gonna do with your pencil, you will still use a pencil. We're gonna roll 2 dice and draw the dots to match what we rolled. And then we're gonna complete the number sentences. So I will walk you through a couple and then you're gonna finish the rest on your own, but I will roll for you to get you the dots. But then you have to write down the numbers since I didn't get you dice. Okay, so for example, let's pretend that I rolled 2 plus 1. So I'm gonna draw 1, 2 dots there, and 1 there. That's it. Okay, so now how can I put that into an addition sentence? 2 plus 1 equals 3. How can we flip that around? So we're gonna add it up and then flip and add. So instead of 2 plus 1, it will be 1 plus 2 equals 3. Super duper easy, huh? Okay, so let me get you let's get you the dots. Oh, okay, so I rolled 6 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lynn's having a fun conversation with Grandma right now. And we'll roll. Okay. We rolled 6 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay. All right, this time we got 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Now, if you happen to have dice at home and you want to roll on your own, then go ahead and do that. This is mainly for those that don't have dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then, all right, last one. Woo! All right, I got 2. Well, let's see, what one haven't we done yet? I just want to make sure that we get them all. Ooh, let's see how you handled that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then now all you have to do on your own is write the numbers down, add it up, and then flip it and add it again. And your sums should be the same. Okay, all right, next page. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Whoops. Knocking the tag around. The camera around. I'll help you with a couple, and then you can practice this on your own. Actually, this is one of those that before you start cutting, you're going to want to take a look at each of them first. Okay? This will just make it a whole lot easier, and you're not having to deal with the tiny little strips. So cut and paste to the correct columns. So you're going to look at your equations here. If it does show the commutative property, you're going to put it under the smiley face. If it does not show the commutative property, you will put it under the sad face. Okay? So here's what I would highly, highly encourage you to do. Students in the past who have followed this recommendation, they finish this super fast. It makes it super easy. But those who didn't, they had some trouble. So let's not make it harder than it has to be. I try to give you guys tips whenever I can. So let's look at this one. 3 plus 5, what is that? That's 8. So I could put a little 8 right there to remind me. 4 plus 4, what is that? 8. Oh yeah, that does, well, technically it's not the commutative, it's a related fact. So I'm going to put a check mark there, and that will tell me it's going to go under the smiley face. Or you could put a smiley face, whichever is easiest. Oh wait, so no, this wouldn't be the commutative. I'm right. This would not be the commutative. It's a related fact. So that's going to go in the sad. So I would put an X. That's supposed to be an X. It's been a very long day. All right, so 7 plus 3, that equals 10. 3 plus 7 also equals 10. That one is commutative property. Boop. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, here's another one. I'll just skip down to here. 9 plus 1 equals 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. But they're not the same numbers flipped around. So that is not commutative property. They are related facts, but they are not the commutative property. Okay, so I highly, highly encourage you to do that before you start cutting. Whoosh, it's like magic. I just started cutting it beforehand. Okay, and then once you have all of that done, I'll just do a couple as an example. And see, now that you've seen, so check mark or smiley face goes there, the X's go right there. All you have to do then is sort. You've already done the work. Boom. Huh. Yeah. That's not too bad, is it? If you can hear Lynn in the background, she is on the phone with Grandma reading from one of the chapter books that she got for her birthday. My brother sent her a 12-book set of Amelia Bedelia books, and she's been reading a little bit each night to Grandma. Makes me happy to hear that. Grandma's way down in Southern California, and we're not going to be able to see her for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. So we've been talking on the phone a little bit more often. So yeah. All right. Put that out of the way. I love our crafts that we've done this week. So exciting and so adorable. They look even cuter on you. Me too. So enjoy, have fun, do the practice. Remember to not get upset. Give yourself some grace. If you're still having trouble though, have your grown-up call me and I'll help you, okay? All right, I'll see you next time.